I've worked with many families where there has been a special needs child, and there are some special considerations for families figuring out a custody case with a special needs child. The biggest one is the factors having to do with the health of the children. So let me give you a couple examples. I had one case where the child was in a wheelchair, and that created a special circumstance because both parents needed to make sure that they had a property that was wheelchair accessible. And at their income level, that was not easy. There are not a lot of apartments out there or townhouses or other things that are already handicap accessible, that have doors wide enough, that have flat floors without, little step ups into the kitchen or other areas, that have counters lowered, that have a handicap accessible bathroom. That could be a big factor. Another one is if you have a special needs child that has some significant emotional needs or needs for routine and stability. Having the ability to make sure that that routine and stability is respected and understood when figuring out a custody schedule can be huge. If you have a child that struggles with transitions, a 2-2-5-5 schedule, a case where it's Monday, Tuesday, one parent, Wednesday, Thursday with another parent, every other weekend, might be extra hard for that child. Maybe you need less transitions, a schedule that meets their needs. And then, of course, decision making. What happens when both parents disagree with how a high needs, special needs child should be treated? If it's a mental health challenge, what if they don't agree on the therapy or medication? Or even if it's ADHD, what if they don't agree on that particular medication? Or if it's a physical one, what if they don't agree with each other on the course of treatment? All of these things make these cases extra challenging, and it makes it challenging for the courts to really look at what's in the best needs of their child. So how do you do that? You got to bring in experts. You got to bring in the children's doctors to talk about what they need when it comes to a custody schedule. All of these are highly complicated. They're very, very stressful, and they're very, very expensive, and they absolutely require a qualified family law attorney to help make sure that not only these experts can testify, but that the evidence can get before a judge. You got to follow the rules of evidence to make sure that the judge consider these very special factors for your very special children.